Welcome to Ask the Global Girl series, where you get to ask your questions about international business and we answer them. So this week, these questions are coming from a 3-day training that we had in Lagos and Abuja. And so these are some of our most frequently asked questions. So this question is around having a local partner. How important is it for having a local partner? And I'm going to say very important, especially if you're going to a country where you don't speak the language, you don't know the culture, and you don't already have connections. And so there's different ways that you can find a local partner. So before we talk about finding the partner, let me talk about some of the things that you need to put in place. When you're looking for a local partner, look for someone who's already in the industry, who's already familiar with your type of product, or even already have connections. It's very good to already starting with someone who already knows the terrain, because the whole goal of having that local partner is them helping you to navigate the terrain. If they don't understand the business, the industry, or have any connections, then they're not navigating anything for you. They're basically on a discovery phase. So you want someone who's already been established in that area. The second thing is, once you've actually picked that person, establish clear goals, clear objectives, and clear region. So clear goals are, what are the revenue targets that this person is supposed to be bringing to you, or sales? There has to be some clear goals so you know exactly if they're actually performing to the level that you need. I would suggest do not give someone an entire country immediately. You may want to start out with a state or a region before you give that person everything, unless they have a proven track record or unless they actually are buying outright from you. And so even with that, even if you have given them a sales target or a purchase target. So for instance, you might say, if you want to have this particular country, you have to buy $100,000 worth. And if they do that, then you have to say you also have to still continue to buy X amount every quarter as well. And so this way you're not giving your stuff to someone and giving them a whole country and they aren't able to produce. So those are some of the things you want to look at when you're looking for the buyer, and you're also talking about giving someone the region or the country, or making a contract and saying that this person is my buyer. The other thing, where would you find these people? Some of the great places that you could look is the embassies, and you can check with the embassies and their economic departments and see if they already have people who are already offering consulting services in this particular area. You might want to look in trade organizations, trade associations where people are already actively involved. So these are just two of the places that you might want to go ahead and look at people. But just remember that this is a slow relationship. It's like dating. So on the first date, try not to get married and sign all the papers. Kind of court a little bit and see how this relationship is going before you sign anything. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Sable and I'm the Global Girl. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you a part of our Global Girl community. Subscribe to us on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, and we want to see you more. Thanks for joining us.